Hi everyone, I'm synth and welcome back to Let's Play Last Dream. A few things real quick, we're going to level up. 5 into HP, 2 into MP, 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 pre, and 1 magic defense. For Sully, 4 into HP, 2 into MP, 1 attack, 1 defense, into pre, and one more attack. For Nat, defense, MP, and the rest into preamp, and one into int. And for Psy, 2 into preamp, 2 more HP, 1 more int. So there we go. Should have healed before I did that, but that's okay. I'm already here. For skills, Nat now knows Wake. Remember, you can talk to the person that sells the treasure maps in Alfheim, and instead of buying a treasure map, you can also ask him for information on hunts, because he gave that little hint. And he talked a little bit about the slime. So I bought Wake. He said the slime is fire, the large slime is fire resistant, like all slimes, which is interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. And that it can has devastating attacks of poison, sleep, and paralysis, I think it was. It's the status effects that Nat can now cure. Also, she now knows Heal 2, which heals around 70 HP for the entire party. If this slime can hit the entire party and hit it hard, that'll really come in handy. Psy now knows the entire ice line up to what we can learn. He knows Ice 1, Ice 2, Ice 3, and Ice 4. That's what I did with his. I learned Ice 4. As for myself, I now know Taunt. Cause enemies to attack me for 3 rounds, which is good, because I take the hits best out of everybody. Sully to help buy equipment. Although I didn't get to do too much of that, I decided to come do this slime part. Learned Greed. Plus 5 times average party level in gold per battle. So, because we're level 11, that's 55 gold every battle, period. At least. You get plus 55 gold every battle. Really handy. He just learned it, so I really haven't got to use it too much. I've got 1,000. We're going to camp here. We're going to use one of the sleeping bags that we earned, or dug up. Give everybody a little HP back. Now, right now, we are north of the Desert Mountain Oasis, which is where the large slime is supposed to be. So we'll see how tough it is. Typically, in games that have this type of side quest where you hunt monsters, the monster can be much stronger than anything you fought, and really take you off guard. Make sure to save before you ever go into a hunt, because you just might game over. And it'll be no fault of your own. Your party just wasn't prepared for that challenge yet. Because some you get, it's like, oh, okay, I'm just getting it. My party will be able to handle it. And while that may be the case, you might also get to where, oh, this hunt was too hard, even though the game was able to give it to me. That happens sometimes too. So, mainly, just be careful. I actually want those goblin scales, so I'm going to save. Just be careful with any type of hunt side quest. Now, I wanted to show you where I was because I didn't know if there's a specific spot I have to go to. It just says north of the oasis. That could be anywhere. It could be anywhere here. And you can even say it's like up here. Oh, there it is. Oh, good. It shows it on the map. That's awesome, game. Hi. Engage the large slime. I really like that. Sometimes you just have to like wander around an area until you fight it. You know, you just get lucky with the random battle. Here, you can see the large slime on the map. Again, the amount of just little things and polish this game does right. Yes, we're going to engage the large slime. Let's go. You are a large slime. Okay. So we can get everybody kind of buffed up and ready to go. I'm going to taunt this turn. Sully hamstring. Nat, let's cover. Divas plus 10, then 10% to the entire party. We know you're strong to fire. So I wonder if you're weak to ice. Well, the first turn will be strengthening Sully, so he has a little more punch. Ah, sleep attack. Lame. Cover. Okay, well we did hamstring, which is good. I'd like to be able to lower his preempt too. That'll come later. Steal. Wake, remove the sleep status effect. That's why I bought it. Yay for intel. And strengthen me as well. A huge potion. I don't think we've seen a huge potion. Ice 2. Wow. Wake. Alright. Well, since you know attack all spells, I'd still like to try to get taunt off. Steal again. Heal 1, 30% to the 30 to the whole party. 30%. Wow, that'd be amazing. The attack is buffed. Let's start trying to find a weakness. Thunder. Oh, large potion. Okay. Oh, good. Nat did get put to sleep. Taunt. Oh, I like the taunt effect. And you hear the roar, too. I talked over the roar. I apologize. That's cool. Now, taunt is not foolproof, which I kind of like. That's different. Steal again. I'm going to steal for everything you're worth. Okay, Nat, you really don't need to do anything, so guard this turn. Thunder worked pretty well. Let's try wind. High potion. It seems to have a line of potions. 302 crit! Yeah, what now? That's what you get for putting me to sleep! Dragons wake up angry. Attack. We will continue the steel parade of potions. This is why I bought heal 2. And so we can see it. Darkness. Nothing left to steal. Okay, time for Sully to start swinging too. Ah, paralysis. Darkness 1. But the good thing about those attacks, they don't hit the entire party, it looks like. So that is in our favor. Cure paralysis. Those all seem to hit. Now, said it was resistant to fire, so I guess I'll show that off. Just so we can see it. Fire 1. Yeah, see? Wow, resistant. You were wrong, sir. How about absorbs fire? Attack, attack, guard. Your defense went away, Nat. Why? he get rid of it somehow? Paralysis. Stop paralyzing me. Ice 1. Oh, ice works really well. So there we go. Even though it casts ice, because it has that fire absorb, it's weak to ice. And that's usually the case. The defense wore off. I'd rather be unparalyzed. And Strengthen is starting to wear off too. Ice 1. Which is a shame. Attack, attack. You have quite a bit of MP net, so we'll recast cover and re-strengthen yours truly. +5, and then that 10% for me is a lot. Okay, we got those back on. Attack, attack. Heal 1. I could strengthen Sully, but we'll just continue the Ice Barrage. Good dodge! There's that agility coming into play. 177! This battle would have been over a lot sooner, but, you know, being the tank, just kept paralyzing me. There's that 55 gold that we normally would not get. Yay. 250 experience, 50 SP, and goo. I'd be saying, oh, well, why even fight it? Well, we need to see the reward from the Hunter's Guild. That's really where it's going to come into play. So, I'm going to just cut here and meet you back at the Hunter's Guild so we can see that. So see you in just a sec. Okay, let's see. Who do I speak to for the reward? Locke? Well done on defeating the large slime, and good luck on your next target. Here's the reward for defeating the target. A swift ring, a fortuitous wing, 2,500 initiative step. Wow! Excellent! Our first accessories, 2,500 gold to really get our party equipped. And a recipe. Let's check out the recipe. Very well worth it. Just go in prepared and it shouldn't be too tough of a fight. Initiative staff. Take a carved staff, 3 imp horns, 3 mummy reps, and 3 Venus petals. We don't have a carved staff. But that's what's sold here, I believe. Just a few recipes. Just a few, huh? I got a few other achievements off screen. I'll go over those. Yeah, there's a carved staff. Lose the magic defense, but I wonder what you can be made into. I'll buy one. Well, then I could make both. I don't think I have enough Venus petals. That's the enemy that I saw the least of in the couple of fights that I did. I think I only had one fight with the Venus flytraps, and they only come in 2s. So that'll be the toughest thing to get. Yeah, why not? 2 carved staffs. I made Sully the nimble knife, and I'll show that off. As you can see, it has the same attack power as the curved dagger, but it also gives 5 agility and 15 accuracy. Really nice, really cheap to make. It'll save you some gold, and it's better than the curved dagger. And that's everything here. Do I have any Venus petals on me? I doubt it. Nope, sure don't. Goose Stinger. Ah. Why I wanted the goblin scales. More mid potions. Of course. Wrong guy, I know. Sorry. This one. So we'll make the mid potions. Now, how much do we need to make 2 Herdred? So I'll need 6 Imp Horns, 6 Mummy Wraps, 6 Venus Petals. I know I have the others. I was storing Mummy Wraps because I saw that a lot of recipes use Mummy Wraps. And Imp Horns as well. A lot of recipes use Imp Horns. So I suggest holding back on those if you're going to be making a lot of stuff. How many 5 Venus Petals. Really? Fine. I'll have to find some more. Was it 3 Imp Horns and 3 Mummy Wraps? There we go. So we'll make one, see how good it is. And then I'll get another Venus Petal sometime. Initiative Staff. 14 Imp plus 20 pre. Wow. Awesome. I like that a lot. And 14 int. So we'll make one. So unfortunately, that's all we have that's all we can make. And I want to give it to Nat. Nothing like having your healer go before the monsters. That way you make sure the healing gets off. So you lose the 10 magic defense, but you gain a ton of pre, and for Nat, that could be all the difference between healing the party and it living the next attack, or somebody dying. Great, I like that. And since Sai already has a ton of magic defense, we'll probably give him an initiative staff as well. Alright, let's take a look at a ring that gives 10 agility. A ring that gives plus 10 crit. Oh, I like that. Plus 10 crit. So Nat has a better chance of dodging. The less hits the healer takes, the better. Now you could also say that about the tank with taunt, and then dodging out of the way, that way they don't get hit, but I'm partial to healers. Especially Natalie. So okay, let's buy armor. A few pieces, because we know how expensive it is. Let's buy ring mail. Reinforced shield, that's cool. And I have something for reinforced shield as well. Because I'm going to try to take the hits. Okay, let's see the recipe for I don't think I have a recipe for ring mail. We'll see, though. I love it. I could spend hours, and have, gathering things for recipes, making it, because it's worth it. That's the thing I love about this game. If the recipes weren't worth it, then why even have it in the game? But they're worth it. If you can find the recipes and then find the stuff and then make it, you get a big advantage over just the equipment you can buy. Oh, sure enough, ring mail. After I use the goblin scales. Well, I'll go find more goblin scales. 5 spider carapace, magic defense shield. That sounds exactly like something I need. Imp horn. And this is really why I don't have a lot of money. If I sold all the items, I'd have a lot more money to buy things. But I've been storing a lot. If you can't tell. Imp horn. Glad I saved those. And hopefully I have the money to... Hi. We're gonna sell the stinger. And let's go make this storm shield. I really hope you're enjoying this. If it's boring to you, I apologize. I think this is one of the best things of the game. Is the whole synthesizing thing. And I like to show it up. 175 gold is all you need. You need an imp horn, a reinforced shield, and 5 spider carapace. Let's go look at the reinforced shield so we can see its stats and compare. So you can see, just if you haven't got the idea already of just how well synthesized is, the reinforced shield gives plus 3 crit % and 7 defense, and that's it. Oh, no, I'll need to go to items first. The magic defense shield gives 4 critical %, so that's 1 more, 8 defense, which is 1 more, and 15 magic defense, which is a huge boon for the knight. Because I don't have great magic defense. Now I do. Thanks to the magic defense shield. That'll really help against spellcasters. And we'll throw on the ring mail for now. I need to go get additional stuff. 10 HP, 3 defense, and 2 magic defense over the leather breastplate. A nice upgrade. So there we go. Again, if it's boring to watch and you're not getting my enthusiasm, then again I apologize. I think it's something worth showing off about this game because it's awesome. I don't know why more games don't have more RPGs in particular have a crafting system that's really worth it. Usually the crafting system isn't worth it. That's the sad part. Like, it's good early game and then it drops off. Now, admittedly, we're still in the early game here, but these items have been extremely useful. And it's not like they're given to you. You've got to go find the recipe. You've got to gather the materials. And then you've got to pay to have it. So, just great. Now, because we finished that one, why don't we take another one? Huh, I wonder if you could, like, take the large slime again. But we've already beaten the large slime. So, I doubt we get the stuff again, right? Let's try. Yeah, you've already defeated the large slime. Okay, good. So that would have made no sense. It may be hard to code. It would have been neat if there was like a red line through large slime. Like after you beat it, like a red line appears. That way you kind of like scratch it off the list. That'd have been neat. Goblin King. Sure, we'll go down the list. Goblin King has been a thorn in our side of the town of Alfheim for over a year now. His last known location was at the southern edge of the Alfheim forest. Yeah, sure. Good luck with the Goblin King. Now, here's what I was talking about. Do I have... No, I don't. Oh, and that's the other thing I'll do before I end this episode. I bought another map from him. It's over here. A place we can get to. All the way to the east there. So, we're going to go grab that buried treasure. Sadly, no, I don't have a, But if you say no, I'm not an active hunter, but I'm a member of the guild. I gather information on the targets. Would you like additional information? Yes, please. Make full use of your resources. Goblin King. Goblin King has the ability to boost his own attack and accuracy and then deliver deadly physical strikes. He also has an attack that can cause confusion. Oh, really? I don't think Nat can cure confusion. Paralysis, poison. No, she can't. And confusion is a very deadly status effect. Let's say, for example, Sai gets confused. Now, sometimes confusion, you just use normal attacks. In some games, confusion, the character has access to all of their skills. If that's the case, Sai could ice for the party and wipe out who knows how many of us. Or, I could get confused and slap Sai with a huge physical attack. Not on anybody's list. Or Nat could get confused and then we're really screwed because she's the one that's going to cure the confusion and then she might just heal the enemy. All bad scenarios. So before we go, we'll want to actually buy a couple of potions that cure confusion. If we have access to those, and I think we do. We'll want to do that. Also, let's see how much SP Nat needs to learn a skill to get rid of confusion. Cure paralysis, cure blindness, cure silence, cure confusion. Lucidity. 500 SP. So before we fight the Goblin King, which, considering time, I think I'll do next episode. I'm going to get 500 SP, and just so you can see it, let's see how much the items are. Smelling salts? Yeah, smelling salts. 150 apiece. It's a couple of fights. I'll probably buy 3. I'll get 3. Just in case Nat gets confused. Now, remember, Nat has, thankfully, an initiative staff. She'll probably go first. Kind of dicey because Sully's really fast. She might go first. In that case, she can get rid of the confusion, which is good. This is what we want. Swing guard. We're gonna go grab the buried treasure, which will be fun. See what we get from there, and then I'll end the episode. Good, no poison. If you have a thief in your party, I highly recommend getting greed when you can. That extra 55 gold is going to add up. Because it's 55 gold to fight. And it even gets a little better as the party levels up. No complaints there. So let's see, it was just over here. Is that the Earth Cave we've been hearing about? To get to another part of the Let me check the cave too. Because these are split up. I forget how long the other part is this episode. 3 high potion. Can't complain about that. Novice Driller. Alright. We can take a look. Why not? Let's have some fun. Hopefully you've been having fun already. What's in here? Hi! Visitors, how nice. It's been so long since I've conversed with anyone. I used to live in Doria and worked as a castle guard, but then I decided I wasn't happy. I left and chose to live off the land. I ended up here in an abandoned mineshaft. There's still some bombs in those crates. You can have them if you want. I don't have any use for them. Alright. I've also found these slips of paper that I can't decipher the scribbles. Please take them. Yes. Lethal sword. Guard cloak. Heavy boots. Poison ring. I like the sound of lethal sword. Poison ring. Mix steel gauntlets with tin Widowmaker carapace. Sounds like a bigger version of the spider. And 10 sea remains. Okay. Lethal sword. Mix a broadsword with 3 mummy wraps. I wonder if it's better than the thick sword. I didn't sell the extra broadsword. I stored it, which I'm glad I did. Because it's expensive. It's 1,000. So I can use it for the mummy wraps. Okay. Let's see, what else? Heavy boots. Mix iron boots with 5 desert rocks. We've not seen those yet. And 2 bear pelts. Guard cloak. Mix a wizard's cloak with 7 desert rocks and 1 faceless orc scale. This must be for later. I think that was it, right? I felt like he gave us something else. I have so many recipes now. Yes, the poison ring, which we went over. Good. Guess we'll take these. Why not? 3 more mining bombs. If we see some places we can use them. Well, this was worth going into. So, go grab that. I don't think I have the broadsword. No. Alright, we're gonna head back to Alfheim. And one final thing. Oh, a Venus flytrap. Nice. One more thing before we end the episode. I'm going to make that lethal sword so you can compare it to the thick sword. And then, as long as you can get over here, you can choose between the 2. Or make both if you have 2 broadswords. Or you have another person in the party that can use a sword, like a Grey Mage, for example. Stake scale, Venus petal. How many antidotes do we have? 23. Well, Nat still has full MP, so... Let's see. 3 mummy wraps. Okay, that's really easy to get, honestly. You can find, right outside of Alfheim here, you can get battles with 5 mummies. New storehouse. See, there's the broadsword. And we need 3 mummy wraps. We might need a little bit of cash. If you're not going to use the bombs, like, I'm still holding on to them just in case, like, Sai maybe runs out of MP, or I want to do damage to a group without using MP, especially when we go into the dungeon, you can sell the bombs. If you need more bombs and you have a thief, you can steal them from the mummies, I believe. They have a chance to give you bombs. That's why I have an additional ice and fire bomb. So, fun facts there. I don't need this. Okay, that should be enough. Don't forget about the synth cost of the items too. You've got to pay a little bit of gold. Yes, I do. Lethal sword. 14 attack, but plus 10 crit. So, it's more of a crit. Whereas the thick sword is just grade up attack and defense. Honestly, I'm not... It's a lot of crit. I like doing damage. Plus the defense is nice for me. Now, the Grey Mage can use it, and that may be able to offset his like attack. If he doesn't have great attack. Give him a really high crit percentage. It's there since I already have the Broadsword Mummy Wrap here, and it's only a 50 gold synth cost. I'll go ahead and make one. Now, my question is, that 26 crit, now the crit stat is really expensive to go up, and everything we've looked at that has crit, it says percent, so is that a 26% chance to crit? If so, that's a 1 in 4 chance of a crit, and that's really deadly. If you get lucky, it could easily offset the attack. The difference in attack. Easily. So it's there. I think I'll stick with the thick sword for now. But I'll keep the lethal sword on me. So, with that, I'm going to end this episode. I'm going to gather up some materials to build stuff. Maybe buy a few more pieces of equipment. And we're going to go take on the Goblin King. And then, if time permits, maybe another hunt, or maybe we'll head into the tower to look for the next elf. The next elven artifact. I don't know how hard that place is, and this may be really gearing up either for it, or it'll make it easier. We'll have to see. Either way, if you feel like you can take on the large slime, the rewards are extremely worth it. We saw that. And it'll help you get some gear. So, again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a ton of fun. I'm Syndra9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.